Really?
This dog didn't act like any other at the shelter, and what he did the first night in his new home left her absolutely speechless. When Andrea walked into the shelter, she wasn't sure she was ready. Months earlier, she had lost her beloved dog, the one who had been by her side for years. Her home, once filled with life and love, had become painfully quiet, but something that day pulled her there. Among all the barking and movement, her eyes landed on one dog sitting quietly off to the side. No noise, no tail wagging, just stillness, and the saddest eyes she'd ever seen. His name was Teddy, a shelter worker said. He had recently been found wandering the streets, completely alone. Andrea didn't need to hear more. That quiet, broken dog had already captured her heart. She adopted him on the spot. At home that night, Andrea set up a cozy dog bed in her room. Soft blankets, a stuffed toy, everything she thought might bring him comfort. But Teddy had other plans. As soon as the lights went out, he walked past the bed she made, jumped onto hers, and curled up beside her. No hesitation, no confusion. It was like he knew exactly where he belonged. Andrea was stunned. It was such a quiet, confident act of trust. And in that moment, she realized Teddy had known love before. He wasn't afraid of people. He missed them.
People should be persecuted for being this beautiful. Fortunately, they're not. Otherwise, I'd be guilty.
The next morning, Andrea brought out toys. Bright, bouncy ones. Balls, ropes, squeaky bones. But Teddy just sat there, completely uninterested. He didn't chew it. He didn't toss it. He gently held it in his mouth, then curled up with it. Andrea watched as he cradled it like something precious, almost like a baby. Her heart melted. That wasn't play, it was comfort. Maybe a memory of something or someone he had once loved. The shelter had assumed Teddy was a pit bull because of his cropped ears, but Andrea, curious to learn more, ordered a DNA test. The results surprised her. Teddy was a purebred American bully. It didn't change anything, but it gave her a little more insight into the dog who was already changing her life. Soon, another Teddy quirk revealed itself. Every morning, he refused to leave the bed unless Andrea gave him a belly rub. Even if she was fully dressed, keys in hand, standing by the door, Teddy stayed put, waiting. And every time she leaned down and rubbed his belly, he'd finally stretch, yawn, and get up like it was the start of a brand new day. It became their sweet, funny little tradition. A pause before the chaos, a reminder to slow down. But not everything came easy. One rainy morning, Andrea opened the door for their walk, and Teddy froze. He refused to step outside. Rain, snow, it didn't matter. If the weather wasn't perfect, he wasn't moving. No amount of encouragement worked. Andrea quickly learned to check the weather before planning anything. It was a challenge, but she understood. This wasn't stubbornness, it was fear. And thunderstorms? Even worse. When the sky rumbled, Teddy trembled. His body would shake and he'd hide wherever he could, under tables, behind furniture. Andrea's heart broke every time. Then, one stormy night, she tried something simple. She dressed him in soft dog pajamas, just hoping they'd make him feel a little more secure. And to her surprise, they did. Wrapped in warmth, Teddy climbed onto her lap and stayed there, calm and still, until the storm passed. These days, Teddy happily greets neighbors during walks. Some people smile, others keep their distance, unsure of his size or the way he looks. But Andrea knows the truth. He's not just a rescue dog, he's gentle, he's emotional, he's healing. And so is she. Teddy didn't just find a home. He helped Andrea find peace, laughter, and connection again. Because sometimes, the one you rescue rescues you right back. He's not just a pet, he's family. And now, Andrea can't imagine life without him.